When asked about a possible return to NASCAR, Chip Ganassi said, "Never say never." Matt Weaver from Motorsport asked him about that this week, and Chip leaves the door open about a possible return to NASCAR for that Chip Ganassi Racing name. Now, obviously, in 2021, Trackhouse approached Chip Ganassi, and he ended up selling his entire operation to Trackhouse, and that still exists today, and Chip exited the sport. Now, he did caution and say that he has not had any conversations with NASCAR, he has not had any conversations with Honda, but if Honda were to come into the sport, NASCAR has 4 charters set aside for a new OEM, and that could be a possible avenue for Chip Ganassi to return to NASCAR. Now, Chip Ganassi Racing transitioned from Sabco to Chip Ganassi Racing 2000 into 2001. They won 20 times in the NASCAR Cup Series during their time in the sport. 24 NASCAR Xfinity Series wins, the Daytona 500, a Brickyard 400, which came in the same year as well, thanks to Jamie McMurray. And Chip even got Kyle Larson started, and then of course Kyle went on to Hendrick Motorsports as well. But overall, Chip Ganassi certainly has a legacy in NASCAR. It would be interesting to see him come back, and it would be interesting to see if he came back as that factory Honda team if Honda were to ever join NASCAR. But hey, Chip's a businessman. He's always going to leave the door open. If there's a great opportunity out there, he is probably going to jump on it, or at least tag on to it if he could possibly do that. He talked about it on the Dale Jr. Download. And even there, he seemed very open to the idea of potentially returning at some point, maybe in some sort of capacity. So we'll have to wait and see. If he does return, we have to get Alex Pullo, we have to get Scott Dixon into NASCAR Cup Series cars just to see what they can do.